Alright, right where we left off. Oh, you didn't have a magic item. Oops. Every time I think I can just move along,
Action, not
I find
reaction.
something that I want.
All right, what now?
Ooh. Oh.
Our new friend with the myriad limbs seems to know this route well. I just hope we can keep the ruse up once we reach our destination.
What do you mean, ruse?
That
It's no
driver is
ruse.
mad as a box of Grumishkas. Then again, you'd have to be mad to spend your days marching through this gloom.
We must press forward. Let's deal with Ketherick, then find Voss in Baldur's Gate.
Wait.
Another step forward.
As much as I would love to dig through the junk, I want to move on. I'll come back and reload to save or something if I have to. Come back for more.
We must hurry.
Oh, that is what I was looking for. Alright then.
You notice something odd on the fallen soldier. A faint glow about the face, like an aura fast fading. You can feel the power it held. Weak, but still divine. These soldiers were protected from the shadows by a blessing of Selûne.
All dead, Majesty. It is time for us to move on.
Mm-hmm. Just a second. Just a second. There we go.
Because their gods are weaker. None compare to the absolute.
Shadows and heretics, Majesty. But they won't stop us. They can't stop us! Return to the light. Do not stray.
You look twitchy, Stone Skin. Afraid of the dark?
In this place, only a fool wouldn't be.
old remains sport green armor and garb. What banner did they march under?
Very well, my queen. We will wait.
Breathe deep and move.
Hauliers and merchants wanted. Sail the silvery seas, gaze upon the gate. No experience required.
Stay close. The shadows are darkest here, hungriest here. Do not stray from the light, no matter what they promise you.
They make promises, do they?
There's the tower now, big lad. Your breeches
North,
still clean.
North
My
Rythwind.
blade is
East, Rythwind Toll House.
Just keep
South,
talking.
Moonrise Towers.
Silent.
West, the
Moonrise
waning
Towers at
moon.
last.
They
We're
approach your
close.
sanctuary, Majesty.
I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
Mm-hmm.
New meat drider.
The Queen said them. Her Majesty's flesh grows full and glorious.
Helped us with some harpers on the way too. They're shadow bait now.
Move.
His thoughts seek yours, searching, grasping. Your parasite squirms in recognition.
Disciple Zarel's in the Great Hall. She'll be wanting to see you. Rest of you, head on in.
The others will go in, but I will go up. My queen summons me to her chapel to be in her presence. I hear you, sweet majesty. I am coming, my queen.
Hey, a spider doing a spider thing. I knew you could do it. Ooh. Ooh, what kind of buff do you have? Oh, you have Death Ward. Ghouls that aren't hostile?
I itch.
We are favored. We are blessed.
A mere shadow of a creature. Yet it hears the Absolute's voice.
The blessed will conquer all.
Alright, that was cool.
The seat of the Absolute, and the source of our altered tadpoles. Stay your blade when you're able. Interrogate who you can. Answers first, bloodshed later.
Yep, just say that in front of the guards. Alright.
So this is the abode of our dear Absolute. It's about as cheerful as expected.
Now I get this option? What?
Cazador, sired 7 spawn. Me and my 6 brothers and sisters. He always insisted we were a family, even when he was carving scars into our flesh. I was one of his first. Some of the others came years later. He was a monster to us all, but did take special pleasure in my pain. He said my screams sounded sweetest. And now that I'm gone, I don't know. I pity the other 6.
Winged brother took my meat.
Moonrise Towers. If this is indeed the very center of the Absolute schemes, then the source of our problem must be in here somewhere.
Yep.
doubt. This is the place. This is where we'll discover
Another
the
true
secret
soul.
of the Absolute.
The disciple will want to see you through the main doors.
Must have come in with the Drider, did ya? Well, you're in good time. General Kefrig's in the main hall. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Mm-hmm.
To think the Absolute Grace is such a creature as that.
We are each of us threads in her design. Even those we once called monsters.
I will not be slandered! General, you saw my reports. You know it's not my fault.
The facts suggest otherwise. You were ordered to retrieve the artifact. You failed to do so.
If I had been given drow warriors instead of goblin trash!
Oi! What?
You scrag!
Enough!
A blast of mental energy washes over you, filling the room. Your tadpole squirms, urging you to obey.
Let me make sure I understand this. You're claiming that General Thorm gave you the wrong soldiers.
Yes. No!
You blame the Absolute's Chosen for your failure.
Of course it is not the General's fault.
Whose then?
Oh, what was that? Frame drop. That hurt.
Zarel's mind is a steel trap, but you cautiously ease your way in. You just need to shift her focus a little.
I'm being unkind. Anyone might have struggled with such imperfect tools. Goblins are prone to failure.
Yes. It's the goblins' fault. They failed you, General. Not me.
General?
Take Minthara below. Someone will have to consider her fate.
No! Please! Mercy!
I'll be the one to consider her fate. She's going into my party.
Bye-bye, princess. And the goblins, General?
You, true soul. You have seen what these creatures are capable of, and you have seen their inadequacies, isn't that so? What is your judgment?
You know I'm loyal! Tell him!
Enough! True soul, tell the General how the goblins served our cause.
See? What'd I tell ya? Praise the Absolute!
Faith without action is anemic, sickly, in a word, useless. We are too close to the ending, and the new beginning. I can coddle failure no longer. Kill them, quickly.
What? No!
You creaking old bag of shit!
He still feels pain.
I'm so sorry, my lord. She's an unbeliever outside my control.
Try again.
No! No!
Dispose of the rest as you see fit.
I'm going to have to steal whatever gauntlets he has.
Put that true soul to use. You have far more important matters to attend to. Or have you forgotten?
Of course not, my lord. Thank you. You heard the General. The goblins are yours. Deal with them however you wish.
Go guard my camp. And my dog. And my owlbear.
Do. Have fun. Here in the seat of the Absolute's power, your authority over them is complete. They will obey any command. Report to me upstairs when you're done.
Please! You gotta help me! For old time's sake! Oh, praise the Absolute!
What? Come on,
praise
disapprove?
her true soul!
Mercy? You showed the goblins mercy? Ugh. The half-orc won't like this.
I want guards for my camp.
Power, occupied by a general that cannot be killed. But his followers are flesh and blood. We must learn what fuels his power.
The eye focuses on you, taking in every detail of your appearance.
Oh, it takes a 3rd level spell slot every time I do that. Oh. Whoops. No wonder you were missing spell slots. Roll high, roll high. Oh.
A spark glows within the heart of the construct. Someone or something watches you from beyond.
I knew that. Alright, I'm gonna sit on the throne and see what happens.
From this seat, Ketheric defied gods and raised an army for the Absolute. It is not particularly comfortable.
Oh, gracious one. It is a pleasure to be in your mighty sanctum.
I didn't think anyone would react to that, but they did. That's awesome. I love this.
Let sorrows guide us. Did you...
Wait. I wanted to talk to you from the throne.
What can I do for
Ow.
you, my friend?
I wouldn't have if not for the lantern bearer. To think the Absolute graced such a creature.
A lifeless eye stares at you.
Minthara Bainray.
You were adored, Minthara. Brought up from the darkness and into the Absolute's light.
She cherished you, but it wasn't enough. You were distracted by your own desires.
Bloodlust, murder, chaos.
And most damning of all, an unexpected weakness. A longing for acceptance and affection from a mortal.
You have no right!
We have every right.
You are nothing.
Minthara's mind connects with yours. Not strong as you remember it, but fractured, disintegrating.
Come to observe, true soul. She is a lesson. None can rise so high that they cannot fall again.
We are erasing her. Willful, though. But you are right. Whatever is useful, we will leave intact.
None of you will break me!
Wrong!
What is this? Pity? Rebellion? Blasphemy?
No.
I don't know who you are, true soul.
And we will stay. Hello, Minthara. How do you feel?
Ecstatic. Devoted. Inspired.
Excellent.
Don't.
A job well done, sister.
There's
For
no
the
way.
Absolute.
For the Absolute.
There's no way she can be recruited now, I bet, because there's no way they'd put a voice actor to the trouble of making them voice act so flatly the whole game. Yeah. Figured. Nope. We gotta put a stop to this. I was thinking maybe if she would have voice acted like that the rest of the game, it would have been sad, but interesting.
Come to observe, true soul. She is a lesson. None can rise so high that they cannot. We are erasing her.
I thought that would be different.
No, this is our duty.
Peace, sister. Let us observe the true soul's methods. Perhaps we can learn from them. Her mind is yours. Break it.
I'll break you if you make me try.
Immediately, your mind is swept into a greater vortex. A psionic storm with Minthara at its center.
Cannot hide, submit, embrace.
Her torturers are not dominating her. They are destroying her mental defenses and exposing her to something else. The Absolute.
No. Well, we gotta see what happens on failure.
Presence pushes back against your intrusion, expanding to occupy every inch of Minthara's mind, until you are forced out.
Weak. The Drow's mind is resilient, even now.
None.
Wrong.
Okay. We've seen what happens on failure, we gotta see what happens on success now.
Her torturers are not dominating her. They are destroying her mental defenses and exposing her to something else. The Absolute. Navigating the storm, you reach the nexus of her mind. It is a wound, bleeding raw emotion and shattered memories. But she senses your arrival.
You came. I prayed that you would. But there are no gods left to me.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
Thing that speaks inside me, it has all but destroyed me. But it fears you. Even so, I cannot resist it while my tormentors live.
Hmm. And we gotta see all the options here.
I didn't dare hope. I owe you more than my life. I would prefer to make these bastards bleed. But I trust that you speak from caution
Oh, yes.
rather than cowardice. I will put my faith in you and pretend to be their slave.
Her mind fills with warmth, and she gently releases you.
Is it done? I did not feel her mind break.
Ooh, ooh. Oh, I like this option. Oh, I really like that option.
No. My sister only meant to compliment your delicate work.
Indeed. Seems I have a bit to learn yet. We ought to return to our posts, sister. There'll be plenty more prisoners to practice on.
Oh, approval even. Nice.
An ill thing to let an enemy show their back and live.
We're breaking everyone's chains, apparently. The ties that bind them to their leaders. I kind of like that. Eshir, the breaker of chains.
And look at you, right here with me. I suggest we leave, silently.
She's not a full-on party member yet? Can I see your stat screen, please? No. Oh.
Going.
Can I examine it? Very nice, very nice. What are True Soul of the Absolute doesn't tell me nothing. You got a lot of feats, it looks like. Oh, another fighter? I'll take another fighter. Oh, yeah. You bet your butt I'll take another fighter. Fighters are insane. Oh, you're a paladin. Alright. Might have to respec her out of being a paladin, because, well, her faith
Zara
seems to
is
be
supposed to be
shaken.
in a cell. You have some explaining to do.
Oh, come on. Of course the two dingleberries wouldn't tell anybody that she's free to go.
The guard isn't
You.
Fine. Fine. When did I last see you?
You came. Even so, I cannot resist it while my tormentors live.
Well, I guess we might as well see this option.
Dare hope. I owe you more than my life. But first, let's make these bastards bleed.
She's a paladin, but not an Oathbreaker
mind
paladin.
fills with warmth,
So I wonder
and
if
she
she's got a special
gently
subclass.
releases you.
Oh, I really want to see your stat screen.
Impossible. She was broken.
Oh wait, why am I doing that? Melee attack per turn. This should be replacing your main attack.
Never a dull moment.
Say that again.
Time for a cull.
What? Put it away. Oh, I'm going to hurt you.
You dared scar my mind. I got you.
Dipped in what? What did you do? Oh, lay on hands. What did you do to Lizelle? Oh, wow, that's good. That's real good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is the right call to save Minthara. Okay, hopefully... Oh. It's okay, though.
Don't want to draw any attention.
No magic items on two of the most magically powerful people in here? Lame.
I expected to be greeted as a hero, but the wretches imprisoned me and tried to tear my mind apart. I didn't think anyone would come for me.
For you, anything. Well, maybe not anything, but almost anything.
Erasing my thoughts and my will. Even I could not have endured for much longer. Agreed. Lead the way.
Not a full-on party member yet. Maybe we have to go back to camp or something.
Minthara is supposed to be in a cell. You have some explaining to do.
The problem is we just killed those two,
You
so...
avoided a fight this time, but bullying your way out of Moonrise...
I would have preferred to bleed them.
I know. As much as I hate to do it, I think I need to reload to do deception and not kill those two. Because even though I've managed to get past this check, as soon as I go talk to the main bad guy, they'll be like, well, you killed people, time to die. It only makes sense, too, so... yeah, pure deception is the only way through right now.
You came. This, even so. I cannot risk.
Her mind...
Is it done? I did not feel her mind break.
I still really like this option. Ooh, I like that a lot. Oh, come on. Get out of here. Succeeded the first time I tried that. Maybe if I read it out loud, it'll pass the check.
Is it done? I did not
Because I
feel
reshaped
mind
her.
break.
If it is breaking you desire, I could snap you like a twig. I can't sound like Percival Derolo, no matter how much I try. But not that I was trying, but oh well. I'll try one more time. Put some oomph into it.
Is it done?
Try to channel my
Did not feel her mind break.
inner Percival Derolo. It's kind of embarrassing, but whatever. Because I reshaped her. If it is breaking you desire, I can snap you like a twig. Well, yeah. Not a great impression. It worked though. Hey, well, you know, a little bit of roleplay works. You just have to try harder than you normally think you would.
No. My sister only meant to compliment your delicate work.
Indeed. Seems I have a bit to learn yet. We ought to return to our posts, sister. There'll be plenty more prisoners to practice on.
I like that I'm getting approval from this option too. I thought I would get a Minthara approves, but
An ill thing to let an enemy show their back and live.
well, she definitely approves that I saved her life.
And look at you, right here.
Yep, we need to leave immediately.
Minthara is supposed to be in a cell. You have some
Yeah, some
to do.
No, we don't.
You avoided a fight this time, but
We must leave quickly. I cannot hold my fury for long.
Mm-hmm. Leave we will. And then we'll come back. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't let the eyeballs see me with Minthara right now. How do we have a teleport? Let's get to the.
Go on. Move. The quicker, the better.
Oh, we actually do have to walk out. We can't teleport away. Ideally, teleporting away from the basement would be the best idea.
Halt!
Deal with them.
We heard she'd been escorted from her.
The General ordered that she be repurposed, not freed.
What do you think this is? Wow, look at the pluses from that. Yeah, buddy.
Creatures like her don't understand the concept of loyalty. Keep her on a tight leash.
Oh, right. We need a lantern.
What path lies before me?
I last left Moonrise as a commander in the Absolute's army, obeying the voice of a god. I thought I had found a home and a purpose.
Now I leave as an exile. But you risked your life to rescue me. For that, I am grateful.
the artifact connects with her, pulling your minds together and showing her all that you have seen. The prism, your dream visitor, the protection that keeps you from obeying the Absolute and becoming a Lithid. She knows it all in a moment.
Oh,
mind
well,
raised,
okay.
but is no longer clouded.
You better become a party member after this.
She accepts the truth. She has no choice.
There is much we must discuss. Do you have a safe place to camp nearby?
Yep.
Goodbye for now.
Oh, everybody
I will
approves.
see you
I like this a lot. Not only do I get one of the coolest party members in the game, but I also get approval for it. Well, let's go to game. Asterion, I swear, if you still have your torch out, buddy. Oh, right, I told everybody to not follow me. Okay.
Eager for battle.
Oops, Daisy. Everybody to camp. Everybody to camp. We all gotta go to camp.
I've got a long road ahead.
There we go. Where is my new party member? Well, there you are, with your own little tent and everything.
It does not compare with the comforts of home, but your camp is almost palatial in comparison to my previous accommodation.
I hate it when I have to Google words to understand what they
For
mean.
allowing me to come here, and for bringing me back to myself. Each memory that returns to me is more disturbing than the last. The things that I did in the name of the Absolute. The things that were done to me. They broke my mind.
And, well, yep. Yep, this
The
is the
best
option.
cure is vengeance. For both of us. While our tadpoles live, and the cult have the means to control them, we will never be safe. We must eradicate them. Starting with General Thorm. I mean Ketheric. My deference to him is a habit that will die hard, I fear.
Mm-hmm.
All that live can die. I can help you plot Ketheric's demise, but I need something from you first. Swear that you will keep me close. Until the Absolute is dead, at least.
The
prism will protect me. You will fight alongside me and help me to get my vengeance. I knew you were different to other true souls when we met, but I could see nothing clearly. Now, thanks to the prism, the Absolute does not cloud my thoughts at all. I see that together, we can have our vengeance on those who infected us. Rest well, and keep your wits about you. Tomorrow, we go to war with the cult of the Absolute. General Thorm would have the world believe that his invulnerability is a gift from the Absolute. That is a lie, intended to impress those who flock to the cult's cause, and to strike fear in the minds of those who stand against the Absolute. I believe Thorm draws his power not from a divine source, but an arcane one. Moonrise is a den of necromancy, and the most powerful practitioner of the art is Thorm's closest advisor, Balthazar. He has chambers beside the generals, on the upper floor of the tower. I suspect we will find answers there. Now, rest. We will need our strength for what lies ahead.
I would gladly join you in the fight. Leave one of your other allies here, and I shall.
Yeah! Party member recruited. Alright, now I gotta make a hard decision. Because I want all of the party members I have to come with me too. Oh, what a pain. And I need to give her a weapon. I kind of sold off all the good stuff. Well, not all the good stuff. That mace. I don't have enough. Okay, Lyselle's approval is maxed out. And I guess we don't have anything more to do on her storyline until we get to Baldur's Gate. But Lyselle is like one of the strongest people on the team. Oh wow, Constitution got reduced by the Zaith'isk. Oh, I didn't think there would be any consequences from that. Oh wow, that means you're very vulnerable to what are your overall stats right now? Eh. The con being reduced hurts. But obviously not enough to matter that much. I didn't even notice till now. I should pay more attention. I like that Shadowheart's intelligence is just at 8. I mean, it does make sense for a character to kind of not be the smart one.
At least things have stayed
She did willingly let her mind get wiped after all.
The drow
Well,
is
maybe not willingly.
unpredictable, uncompromising. I respect her almost as much as I distrust her.
That means you're gonna have good dialogue.
Chook, you believe you can survive without me?
No.
As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Oh.
I was the Absolute's dagger. I remember every throat that it held me to, and every drop of blood it forced me to spill. I take no responsibility for the lives I took. I did nothing in the Absolute's name. I was merely a weapon that it wielded. The tadpole. The Absolute. They work together like a drug. I did not feel I was compelled to act against my will. I felt ecstatic to serve. Every action seemed a deliberate choice. The best choice. Even though I could no more have resisted its commands than flesh can resist decay. Even rational minds like ours cannot reject such a powerful influence. The Absolute can make the impossible seem inevitable.
Oh, I didn't think I'd get to ask the question straight out. Oh.
I took up my oath long ago, when I swore bloody vengeance against any who defied Lolth. Now, I myself have sinned against the Spider Queen. Though my faith is shattered, My oath endures. I am sworn to destroy all those who serve the Absolute.
Really?
When I have had my vengeance on the cult, I do not know if my oath will still hold. I do know that when I take the Absolute's power, I will not lose control of it as our enemies have. I will harness it to create a more perfect world. Any who object to the laws of that world will have no place in it, of course. And I will gladly eradicate them.
Okay, so you're definitely lawful in alignment. I don't think you're lawful evil. I almost want to think she's like either lawful neutral or lawful good almost from that last line, but I don't know.
A disparate collection of vagabonds and strays. Did you have anyone particular in mind?
All of them.
It would have been better for us had she embraced Shah and claimed the power of the goddess.
What?
But it is better for Shadowheart to be free of that poisonous influence.
What? Faith is not a poison. Okay, sure. I'll believe that.
The Night Singer has some admirable qualities. Far more than her insipid sister. But her followers are repressed. Take the child Shadowheart. She does not even know who she is, but still manages to pity herself. The very concept of Sharan worship is self-indulgent. They would have you think every whispered word and hidden thought is of value, but it is not so. I have performed 1,000 interrogations, squeezing out the most guarded secrets held in heart, mind, and soul. I can tell you this. When the trivial parts have been whittled away and I have sifted through what remains, in most cases, a person amounts to nothing at all. He's been deprived of freedom and strong blood for so long that he is addicted to both. While those addictions have their hold on him,
I'm addicted to freedom
he's
too.
Still a slave. No. He is well aware that I would exsanguinate him entirely.
Nice mouse
Flash
movements.
his fangs at me.
She can talk without moving her mouth.
Free. What purpose does he have that does not involve his master? He fears him, he hates him, he dreams of him, and he will either kill him or die trying.
How do you know that?
Astarion is no more free of Cazador than you or I are free of our tadpoles. He will only be free when Cazador is dead. And that is as it should be.
You know way more about my companions than I know about my companions, which is very interesting.
Long life, but the power that has sustained him as well.
I shouldn't have talked over here. Oh.
Good. I do not like to stand idle.
Agreed.
I am listening.
Oh, you have lots of tadpole powers. Hey, I lost a tadpole, by the way. Oh, yes. Wait, no.
Still breathing, despite everything.
She has the same thing I did, basically. Nice.
You need my expertise.
Very nice. Yeah, I got 2
What's next?
powers. I want more people who can block spells. Or psionic backlash on spells. Fighting style. Just straight up +1 armor class is real good. This is good too. Dueling is kind of like, hooray, +2 damage, but it's very conditional with weapons. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Whew. Thank you. Hunter's Mark. You get Hunter's Mark as a paladin, which is strange. Ooh. I knew that about paladins though. They get some really good passive buffs. I'm trying to decide whether I wanted to turn her from a paladin into a fighter though. I mean, paladin seems really good though. Oh, I should have looked at your stat sheet to see if you are proficient in heavy armor. Sorry, text message. Actually, it has been an hour. I am going to briefly stop the stream and restart it. I will be right back. Gonna take a couple minute break. Yeah, I'm gonna take a bio break. I'll be right back. The stream will start up in about like a minute or less. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.